What's up guys, Peter here back with another video, and today this is going to be how to get all grand badges for your My Player in NBA 2K17, or just how to get your grand badge for all of the archetypes. So, I get questions about this a lot, especially in my streams, like, oh, how do I get my grand badge? Because there isn't any like specific requirement, but this video is just going to help you guys get it faster. What I observed from multiple players or from other people to find out what you really need to do to get your grand badge. So make sure you guys smash that like button down below, see if we can hit 500 likes. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe for more daily NBA 2K17 content. And let's get right into it. So grand badges have been a really inconsistent thing. Nobody's really found out the exact requirements for it. That's because there isn't any exact requirements. I mean, we've seen people with 2, 3, even all 7 of the grand badges either doing some glitch or even like a demigod glitch. We've seen people have their grand badges when they supposedly should. We've seen people that are like 60 overall still get their grand badge. We've seen pretty much everything. So I'm going to be telling you guys how to get it in the most reliable way, because you can't really trust all of this stuff to happen. You can't just be like, oh, this person's had his grand badge since he was a 70 overall, so I think I can get my grand badge since I'm a 70, blah blah blah, right? You can't just be like that. You really need to have a consistent way that you can get your grand badge. Regardless, your grand badge is going to be super overpowered. But basically what I'm trying to say here is that there's going to be exceptions to the requirements. Obviously, I mean, if there's people out there with 2, 3 grand badges without even doing a certain glitch on purpose, then there's going to be people that get their grand badges when they're not technically supposed to. So if I say you need to be this overall to get your grand badges, don't just be in the comments, oh, well, this person was this overall when he got it, or this person only had this many badges when he got his grand badge. Like, basically, I'm not trying to tell you less of what you really need to get your grand badge, because even though 1 or 2 people may have got it with only those requirements, that definitely does not apply to everybody, and I want everybody being able to get their grand badge. So basically, the first thing you do need on your My Player is to be at least 86 overall. When I made my first player, I had 5 gold badges, and I did not get my grand badge until I did get 86 overall. As soon as I got 86 overall, as soon as I hopped into the game, I got my grand badge. So 86 overall is what you can get without even grinding for any additional attribute upgrades. So at least 86. I would go higher, obviously, because you're going to want your player to be over an 86 anyway, but you will have to be a decent overall to get your grand badge. Next thing is you will have to have a decent amount of gold badges, at least gold. I don't think you do have to have them on Hall of Fame, or at least not all of them. I had 5 gold badges when I did get my grand badge for the playmaker I'm using right now. I did eventually get all of those badges to Hall of Fame, but I've seen people with 4 gold badges, but I would suggest getting 5, because first of all, you're going to want probably to get that badge anyway, and second of all, it will help the chances. So I would just say 5 gold badges on your player, and yes, I would upgrade them to gold. So you're gonna need 5 of those, and it's not like you can't have 1 or 2 of those Hall of Fame, or even all of those. I'm just saying that's like minimum what you should be doing to your My Player to get the grand badge. Next, how do you actually like get it? And this is kind of the hard part about it. We do have these like set requirements, but what I find to help is that you just have to play like you're normally grinding for your badges all at once. Now, I made a video on how to get all your Hall of Fame badges, which is what these gold badges will eventually turn into. And basically, you want to do that method. You just want to come up with something, or come up with what you've already been doing to get those badges, or get like basically to get all of them at once. Because what you're gonna want to do is to activate all of those badges in one game and consistently keep activating them. So it's not that hard to do either, because all of your upgradable badges do revolve around 1 strength, so it's not that difficult. And also, if you already have it on gold, you probably already know how to activate it, or what you need to do to have something count towards the badge. So basically, that's what I do suggest that you do. This works for all archetypes. Notice I did not particularly mention any archetype. You can see in this gameplay, I'm using a playmaker, and my boy DJ is using a point forward. So both of us right now have our grand badges activated. But yeah, that's how you can get your grand badge easy. It's, I guess, the most guaranteed way, because there are, like I said, some exceptions, and people don't know why they really occur. But yeah, grand badges are very overpowered, and all of them pretty much do something different and are unique according to the archetype, except for like playmakers and point forwards. But yeah, grand badges, I do really suggest you grind for it. It's really worth it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you guys smash that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Also, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. I am very active there, and it's probably the best way to talk to me, so make sure you guys are following me there, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.